In today's video, we're doing a role play and my daughter gets poorly. So first of all, I just started by taking her to school, and then Ava got hungry, so I fed her. And we also took Rigby and Libby out. And this is the Berry family. Make sure to like and subscribe. So then I got Holly out, and I just laid her on the floor while I fed Ava, and then we just started walking Lexi to school. And then we were kind of getting bored of walking because the school is it's not far from our house, but we just decided to go in the car because it would be quicker. And then Lexi, she was just walking, so I asked her if she wanted to help in the car, and obviously she said yes, and obviously she did hop in the car because she didn't want to walk. But we just started driving off and go to the school, and then we saw a sign which said school. And yeah, so obviously in our last video you saw that we had moved into this brand new town. It's new to us, so we don't know where everything is, and she's the new girl in school, and the first day she gets really poorly, and I got really worried about her, and she ended up in hospital. Anyway, Lexi got in the car, and then we just started heading off to the school. And then we arrived, and I needed to talk to the principal because she's been really poorly lately. So we just thought if she needed to come home, she could come home because she got better over the past couple days. So we thought it's okay. So I went into the school and I just went to reception, and no one was there. So I went to the principal's office and I had a word, and then I shouted bye, and apparently I was embarrassing her. Now, because one of my children's got autism, we do bring Rigby in, because yeah, he's like a dog that helps Ava. So then I left the school, and then it was already getting dark because it's nearly winter. Anyway, I just walked home because the dad came and picked up the car, and I put Ava and Holly in the baby carrier, and then we headed home, and yeah. So that's our house from the drone view. And this, in my last video, I did say that I would decorate the house some more. So then I put Olive, which is me, and then I put Holly and Ava in bed. And as you saw in my last video, I did make this room for them. So I put them in bed, I turned the lights off, and then I just sat down and put Rigby in his bed, because the other dog, I forgot saying, was just chilling somewhere else in the house, probably on my bed. And then I started coughing. But then I started just decorating the outside of the house with a bit more Christmas decorations. So you can watch me do that. And then I finished decorating because it was a surprise for Lexi. And then I got a weird call off the school that she had a fever. So I just placed down the last and final thing from the garage. And then I headed off from the school straight away. I stayed on the call the whole time. And I placed a few more snow machines. And I just turned them all on. And then I just started heading off to school because this is when my heart started beating. The head teacher said that the boy who brought her to the office was really nice, and I went in the car. It's good that we live near the hospital, but I went in the car and rushed, and then Holly went vroom, and then Lexi's just waiting outside. And then we headed off home. And I said to her, how about you just wait in your pajamas because you're not very well and in your bed. And she said she doesn't want to go in her bed. So I thought we might as well just get a blanket and cover her up in the sofa since the dogs are very sensible and they wouldn't bite it all. So I showed her the surprise. She really, really liked it. And then after I just put Holly for a nap time because it was 1 o'clock and it was a nap time. And this was on her transition days before she went back. So it's good because it isn't actually her first day, but it's her last week of school. And it's Thursday. No, it's Monday, sorry. And she'll probably miss it, which I don't want her to. So I put the kids in bed again. And then I turned the light off. And I just shut the door and I said to her, you can go to bed now. And again, she didn't want to. So I just turned the telly on and I put her favourite Christmas film on, Elf. And then she just went on her iPad for a bit, got into her pyjamas, just started relaxing. And then I just checked in the boys' room and I shut the door. And then I went in her room and shut her door too. And she was looking out the window. She looked very, very sad. And I felt bad for her. Anyway, she just got into her pyjamas. And Amelia and Justin, Libby and Rigby were just all chilling, watching the film. And I just started making some food because it was nearly tea time by then. So, yeah. And then she asked me if I could put on her favourite music. So I did, and then she didn't like it, so I put on her other favourite song. And she was just still playing on her iPad. She didn't really want to put it up, but by then she'd eaten her tea and it was nearly time for her to go to bed. I wanted her to go to bed at least 8 o'clock since she doesn't feel very well and I don't want her to feel worse. And then I accidentally shut the door in my own face, which really hurt. And then after, I just put her in bed and I just basically put on her actual favourite song because I got it wrong. then when she was in bed, I heard her screaming and shouting, and I went into her room and she threw up, and it was everywhere. Anyway, I hope all the people out there don't feel well, get better soon, and bye. That is the Berry family going, and I really do hope that everyone is okay who is poorly. Anyway, bye guys.